Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the Developers. My name is Ray Combs. I'm here with Sam Adams. We are live here on the Mineshaft and Monsters server. We will be continuing playing today. I was trying the past few episodes to go towards this place on the map. We got a little bit further using some waypoints. I will have to get some experience first. And Sam has been diligently progressing our colony here. So we have quite the things here already. So I gotta do a quick nap. So I got now an infinite bow, which is pretty epic. Ow. Throwing this down. So we are planning on making relatively soon a similar pack like Mineshaft and Monsters, just actually balanced. So no over the top and overpowered mobs, no absurdly enormous dungeons without a lot of loot, but instead nice underground biomes, a little bit more challenging end game, and not so many monsters, none of those super OP monsters. Also, I would say no ice and fire, or those. I would say definitely no ice and fire. Or maybe we could, as far as I know, you can keep ice and fire to only within dungeons or something like this. I don't know yet. Definitely no rats. Definitely no rats. So I have to go now somewhere and get some experience so I can teleport with the waystone back to our last position. Choop choop choom. Sam, you're silent. Mr. Ladders.
Yeah?
You're silent. Do we have a waystone? I don't have a waystone. But I have a waystone at the last far out position we were. I have again mining fatigue and slowness. It's weird. I kind of wonder if this is maybe because of some armor one of us is wearing, and when we meet each other we get that. I'm going to first get a few...
Maybe. My chest armor has chilling enchant.
Now chilling throws, I think, ice balls at the other person, if I'm not mistaken.
Movement and attack speed slow.
So, and we want to make then a server with that. So we have decided, since it's probably going to take a while until we get a server up and running for Sky Colonies, and we can run both in parallel without a problem either. We would try to get a new pack up and running relatively soon. We already have like a general idea of the mods we want, so that should not be that much of work to get that done. Maybe something we can look in on the weekend or so.
I guess it takes 1-2 weeks or so.
Yeah, it takes. It doesn't. The most of it is like shooting back and forth mod ideas and these kinds of things.
Yeah, choosing mods and configuring them, like to get them to work together nicely, making sure there's nothing stupid in it.
Yeah, testing if like some mods are like they seem nice and then they have some weird side effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure the pack doesn't lag badly. These kinds of things. Like,
yeah, exactly.
like this mod that used to be very reasonable and added a nice way to get ender those wither skulls in a better way. And then it's like, okay, it's fairly reasonable. So what did they do? they added OP swords to the mod. So like, okay, why? Oh wow, there are too many of you.
Yeah, I think it was like some very cheap to obtain sword which had like
Yeah.
13 or 14 base attack.
Yeah, something like this. Like, not so difficult to obtain and super OP sword that does 1,000,002 things. It's like, yeah, and there's no way to turn it off. And that seems
But
like
I
it.
guess you can make a data pack manually to kill the recipe or so.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing that can be done. I think that's what we ended
It's
up
still,
doing.
yeah, since we had it in our old pack, but we didn't include it in the next one then.
Yeah. Oh, there are too many. Oh, wow. There are like 20 illagers out here.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, I ate some bread for that. There we go, a little bit in distance. Ouch. They're better in shooting than I am. That's unfair. Oh wow, there are a lot of them. Gonna eat a little bit again. Again I was too stupid to use my shield, right?
Forgetting that always as
I
well.
always forget that I can just shield block those arrows away.
Yeah.
Always. The problem is not the saturation of the bread, the problem is that when you got bad ping eating the stuff, takes a long time. So, killing pillagers. Yeah, I'm going to run back. I'm on six experience levels. I think those are too many to reasonably take care of. Yeah, and eating. It seems like I can't block with the shield, to be fair.
Really?
It didn't see.
Might be some special attack or so.
It might be like those other things that it's kind of like you have to unlock the skill first or something like this.
No, I did block stuff earlier. Like back on the tower we killed at our base. I did use the shields there. Well,
Is it maybe just when you unlock
Maybe
dual
he got like
wielding.
armor piercing or so, and then it ignores the shield.
I think the dual fielding. No, I think the dual wielding might break it just.
Yeah, that's possible.
So they have like this dual wield. How? The dual wielding ability breaks it. I think there's a decent possibility for that.
Yeah.
Similar as dual wielding breaks eating. That a fail. You can decide, do you want 2 swords or do you want to eat? Okay.
I mean, it's common sense, right? You don't eat with 2 swords in your hand.
You could would imagine you put the fruit on one of the swords and you eat from it, right?
Yeah, totally safe.
It's like sticking a fork into something and a fork, a knife into something and eating. I do this all the time. I never cut myself.
You should do that.
I never cut myself.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, now I can return to my waystone. Waystony, way. Here. I'm going to take some extra fruit with me. Okay, far northwest. That's the point I wanted to go. Can I mine it? Are we still... Yeah, let me relock quickly. Can I make something better out of those berries? Good question. I should actually really look into that. There should maybe be a way to do that reasonably. There should be a good way to do that without having to eat so often. Let me look into that. Maybe we want to have another food mod or something like this as well. In the pack, in a new pack then. I kinda like Pam's. The problem I have is with fruit punch.
Yeah, fruit punch is kinda OP.
I think the only problem I have is fruit punch. Because fruit punch is kinda OP.
Other Pam stuff is mostly nice. Yeah.
Well, Pam's in general is very nice. Just fruit punch is a little bit too easy to make. But we could data pack, make the fruit, override the fruit punch recipe, and make it a bit more difficult.
Just gotta find out how to ship data packs with a mod pack.
Oh, that's easy. You put it just in the mod pack.
Yeah, but in which folder?
In the mods, in the... because it goes into the world folder, you mean?
Yeah, I think you have to put it into a special folder where it then gets transferred into or so.
Yes.
Not sure.
Aren't you sleeping?
No, I'm mining. Should I go sleep?
Yep. Okay, what do we have? Sweet berry jelly, berry jam. Where can I see if I can eat berry jam? But it also needs gelatine and these kinds of things. I think there's no great recipe for sweet berries. Hi, Anonymous. Oopsie. You're sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sleeping now too. Woohoo! Okay, it's day. Northwest. Chim. And of course I forgot my boat somewhere. I'm not even in the water, Poseidon. I'm not even in the water, and you already gave me a low favor. You're kidding me, right, Poseidon? I wonder if there's anything... That's like an underwater nether portal? That's interesting. You can place the bedroll underwater, by the way. I don't know why and how, but I know that. Yips.
And can you sleep in it then?
I don't know. That I didn't test.
Question, yeah. Underwater sleep.
That looked funny. Okay. I should go back to land. And then craft a crafting table and a boat. So we can go toward northwest. Chim. Wood. River log. Tell me there's a river log. Yes, there's a river boat. Great. Now, I know that's against the rules. It's a river boat, but we're still going to use it on the water. On the sea. Hi, Bisco. How are you doing? What is this here? This is something... I have a feeling that a bunch of things are spawning here. I am stuck on the boat! I have a feeling that a bunch of things are spawning here that are supposed to be under the water. Under the water. That's supposed to be over the water, but are under the water. I don't know why. Something is giving me this feeling that something with this biome here is off.
Yeah, it might be.
Because it's not only the nether portal, but this here looks also something that should be overground actually. Yes, I do prefer minecarts over boats. They're less glitchy, at least in my opinion. So... Can you eat in minecarts? I think you can eat in minecarts as well, right? Jim?
I think so, yeah.
I remember one of the first servers we had back then, we built like an enormous nether highway.
Yeah. Nowadays you just teleport.
Nowadays you just teleport around. Okay, I gotta leave my boat. I gotta leave my boat, I said. Okay, boat didn't want me to leave it, and now I'm glitching again. Aye, boat! Holy. Huh. So we gotta get to the northwest. Are we? Nope. We still didn't move on, not even a centimeter on the map towards our goal, apparently. It seems we're still pretty far
those
away.
maps can be very far away, so yeah.
So we might be still quite far away. Yeah, that here I thought it was a cave. It's not. Pain. Here. Something I heard exploding sounds. I don't like hearing exploding. Yeah, there was a great trip around. Yes, I saw. I do love the caves in this pack, like how they are like with slabs and these kinds of things. It does look much more. It gives it much more depth than kind of boring vanilla caves. Um, so relatively interesting. So Minecraft did announce that all the caves update will be end of the year instead, and they will just push hi, and they will just push a few things out that are easy to advertise, so that I have at least something for Minecon, it seems. Holy shit.
Yeah.
At least something to put in other Mojang games to make a little bit of merge, to sell a little bit of merge and justify people buying Minecon tickets, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but I would say like, yeah, scrap this update. Come, just
For modders, it would be better. For
for us,
Mojang, likely not. But
just
yeah.
move it up to the next version. Let's go 117 in the winter. Of course, like for I think not a lot of players will move to 117 anyway in modding. So for me it's like, okay, we're going to port because it's like an intermediary step. So it's like part done already, right, of the port. But I don't think that maybe we won't offer a server or so in 117 because it might not be actually worth it grading big packs on these kinds of things.
Yeah, by the time like mod packs are kinda are ready to offer some nice experience on 117, you likely have 118 out.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like 117 took quite a while till it got some nice packs.
Holy moly! Those birds are angry. They shoot stuff at you. Yeah, in general they push Bedrock a whole lot. It's because that's the thing that's having the most sales as well, basically, right? Although in my opinion, of course it has the most sales because that's just the most common, it's like an easy platform and a growing market. Oh, that's a nice biome here. But I believe that it will be more interesting in the future, I believe. I think at some point most people that have consoles already got Minecraft as well, and that will start stagnating as well. I believe. Because those markets won't grow for forever, right? And I'm quite interested to see how that turned out, because I think then Minecraft Java Edition just has significantly more to offer. So that might be the version that we'll see in the future at some moment, a decent amount of sales again compared to the other versions. I might be completely misinterpreting the situation as well, but I think there's a good chance for that. Like the reason it's not growing in Java Edition is a lot because PC gamers are not. Yeah, I think Pocket Edition is like, okay, it sells a ton, but it's also $5. It's also by far the cheapest version as well, right?
Yeah.
So that is difficult to compare then the $5 version versus $25 versions, right? Yeah, I saw those dragons, but those dragons are actually fairly useless. I've heard. Those dragons, they're the only like they do food stuff. I don't know what exactly they were good for again, but they're not overly useful. Ouch. Trying to get up this tower here. Dun, dun, dun. Here. And I'm looking forward to see how those things turn out. I think on the long term, Java Edition has much more to offer. And I wonder actually, like, yes, I know the console community is huge, but I can't imagine it want to be like a moment in the future where it's like there's so many people having a computer and Java Edition is also independent version, like platform independent. Can you imagine that in the future maybe Java Edition being able to at some moment see more growth again?
Yeah, might be.
Unless of course they do stuff like, okay, now you got the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 6 version. You got a PlayStation 6, you have to repurchase the game. Because that's for a different platform now.
Yeah, I mean, that's not that unlikely.
That is not that unlikely. So that is the only way I can see continuous more growth at some point in the future. What is this? Is there something interesting here? There's a tower. There's nothing on top of this tower. Is there a basement in this tower? Yes, there's a basement in this tower. There are a lot of vines. Make it a pain to get into the basement. There's a deep tower. There's a cake. Oh wait, this looks like the kind of dungeons I remember. Do you remember that pack we had with those? We had a pack once that had this dungeon mod. Do you remember?
Not sure which you mean. The one with the towers where you go down it?
Yes, and then there's like you go further down and further down. Yes,
Yeah.
roguelike dungeon was the name, exactly. Yeah. I found one of those. There's stuff in here. Oh, a golden apple. I am going to accept that. Yeah, that was a relatively nice. Like, doing one of those dungeons is relatively nice, and then it gets repetitive.
Yeah, they're always the same.
I did really enjoy it. The problem was the amount of lag they generate. That was the problem we ran into with it. So here it would go further down then, I guess. Can it genuine jacket? Some torches. I accept the torches. I don't want the chicken. Oh, another golden apple, I accept. Some arrows. The rest I don't care. Is there some food? Nope. So I'm actually here just for some food in this dungeon. Because I'm running low.
It's nighttime, by the way.
It's night? Okay, I'm going to do a quick nap. So pick it up. I should eat some cake. It's not a lie. Are you sure the cake is not a lie? This cake I saw, it seemed like a lie.
I mean, it would make for a nice trap, right? You got some cake broke, you eat it, and then TNT explodes.
It's like, great.
I just try it. It's a cool trap, so it's kinda worth triggering, right?
Okay, it was not a trap.
Oh.
Good news, it was not a trap. I was really hungry. Choop, choop, choop. Some torches. Actually, I'm carrying around torches. I'm not actually placing them, even though it's dark as hell. I want to go maybe one level lower to see if I find anything useful. There was not a whole lot of useful stuff. It was just generally interesting to go through those dungeons. Here. So much better. Now that was actually not the way down, I guess. I'm trying to find the staircase. For some reason I'm losing like saturation super quickly. Adam, I think the mod that adds those interesting thing. I think they're the two mods, that it's extended caves and subterranean wilderness. I think are the two mods that add those nicer caves.
Yeah, could be.
So those we should.
And we have also, I think, Young's mineshafts also all the mineshafts.
Yes, there's also nice mineshafts mod in there. Yes.
Because our modded mineshafts here are much nicer than the vanilla ones.
Yeah, they're pretty huge and interesting. Yes.
Although they don't have like really useful loot.
No, I couldn't find any loot, any useful loot so far in them. Yes.
Yeah, it was like some redstone dust and such, and that was
Yeah. A bunch of redstone stuff I found in it as well. Yes. Here's some arrows. A rabbit hide. Here's the stairs. Hi, John. You're underestimating my power. I'm not going to die. I don't even have to fight. Why am I meleeing them? I have an infinite bow. Oh, damn it. It seems that baby creepers at least die quickly to arrows. Ha 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 ha! And they hide very well as well. Damn it. What did we get here? That loot doesn't seem so bad actually. Got a rock eye. Gold, iron I take, gold I don't care. Grim chestplate. That's not so good. What is the other one here? Gourmand. Meh. Here. Rabbit stew, pumpkin pie, beetroot soup. At least some food after all. Some carrots. I take a little bit of this food here with me. Rogue. Ah, it was rogue, right? Yes. Thank you. Ah, some cooked cod in this furnace. That was nice. Didn't expect that to happen. Now we are fine on food. Yes, this is mine shafts and monsters indeed. Temptation book map. What do we have here? Ink sacs. You said ink sacs were hard to get, didn't you?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, I'll take those 3 ink sacs with me then. And thanks a lot for the follow, Pidu player. You guys dare the ground kinda fell apart. Ah, I don't like those. Some more arrows. What is it? A white shield. I like that shield. I need to take that shield. Yeah, the mod pack is not easy to play, you could say, indeed. We've been trying to play it. We already discussed we will probably publish in the future a version of the mod pack that is a little bit more balanced. Harder than RLcraft? Nah, it's not harder than RLcraft. I've played RLcraft. RLcraft is worse. No, RLcraft is really worse. But there's not... yeah, if you think this is bad, RLcraft is a lot worse. It's basically almost impossible to progress in RLcraft.
Okay.
I once thought about like, okay, let me play a little bit RLcraft, get a hang of it, and I'm going to make like a Minecolonies in RLcraft thing. That's a trapped chest. Don't trust it, it's a trap. Haha.
It must have been funny. But you didn't make any videos or so of it, right?
Nope. On purpose, not. It was not funny. It was not funny. It was far from funny. It was
if
like...
you're watching, it's funny.
It was like, oh, I finally got my tool and I'm dead. Okay, let's go. I finally got the next tool and I'm dead. So... I have to double check if things are trapped chests before opening them. We started playing this mod packs, what, a week and a half ago or so? 2 weeks ago? Not sure. Like in total
3 weeks, I think.
3 weeks, and I think a total of 10 episodes or so. So total of 20-hour playtime. Yeah, the loot is really meh here. I think I'm going to make my way up again. I'm done with rogue dungeons.
Yeah, they are nice for one time and then it's always the same.
Yeah, they're like a nice one-time experience. It's like contemporary politics. It's funny at the beginning, but after some time you can't laugh about it anymore. It's like the first time, it's like when you take a bus and the bus ends up breaking and you have to wait a few hours. That's like fun once. And it's like a fun experience to tell people about. It's not funny anymore after that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I like those Risk of Rain mod things. Those are kinda interesting. Those things like you deal more damage but you fill up your inventory with stuff.
Yeah.
Those are kinda nice. I haven't finished my creating an opinion about them, to be honest. Yes, we do have a started colony already. That we have. Okay, rabbit stew must go. And the boat we take. Yes, I'm so glad boats don't break on lily pads anymore. I'm so glad. So now we run. We're in a redwood forest, I think, aren't I? Redwood, yes. We got an enchanter now.
Yeah.
Nice. Colony
Just
teleport
finished.
scrolls would be amazing to get.
Yeah, that's what I'm tasking him to do now.
Yay! Fame 4? What is Fame 4? I think you know more about... Like, we're just playing this without informing ourselves the smallest bit about the mods in this pack. What is Fame 4?
I think fame is a progression thing you need for the spec to get equip better armor.
It's one of the requirements for armor. And how do we...
Can't you get it by citizen count also?
And how is it defined? Is it the citizen count or is it... It's probably the citizen count. That's the laziest option to do it.
I guess it's citizen count.
Yeah, I know it's within Minecolonies. Citizen count, yes.
Maybe I could imagine them using the comments for that and just scanning for citizen amount.
Yes. By
Which
the
would be awful.
By the way, I did send you the mod these days that is causing the load. Can you sleep?
Let me try. I have it here.
Oh, you have it here?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I killed it.
Okay, great. We are in the not last version of the mod pack, one before. The mod pack author sent me the version of told me which mod was causing the lag of the comment blocks.
What was it called?
I forgot. I remember he wrote it to me, I wrote it to you, and then I forgot about it. And we do have, I didn't update because they added another mob mod, and I was like, yeah, I think we have enough mobs. We already have a custom version of the pack, so we better update manually. The new version, it's just 50 citizen to fame 4. And the old one was how much? You don't know. Yeah, we maybe have to update. But probably not. We do already have a custom version of Minecolonies. We have corrals, graves in it, and removed the spiders mod. So it's already a fairly custom version of the pack. I'm still running northwest. Ouch.
Oh no, our enchanter is sick.
I hate it. Darn birds. You damn bird. How many RAM? On the server it's around 10. We removed the spiders mod because it was totally broken.
The spiders mod is very laggy, yeah. It's like taking down TPS and FPS at the same time.
And I say, like... the thing I hate the most in this pack are those darn birds. Those birds are just absolutely horrible. Who invents birds that just pick you up and drag you into the sky? Who comes up with this stuff? And there it is again. Okay, I have to go down here. Are you serious? Even from under a block. This bird even gets me from under a block. And it's 2 birds. It's 2 of them. It's not 1 of them. It's 2 of them.
That's not nice.
Ah, I killed it. Finally. Wow, those birds are just straight up like... Who invents this? Come on, tell me which bird can lift up a human person with armor on.
Maybe some Lord of the Rings fan.
At least they're dead now. That was just a major pain to deal with. Can I actually dismount those birds? Oh, there's a village actually. I can L shift to dismount. Let's see if there's any more of those nasties here around. Holy moly, there's a lot, and I say a lot, of TNT down here.
Just light it up. This. We are at 12 TPS now. Wait, the server can't handle 2 players. Come back home. It's just amazing.
Yeah, yeah, balanced is different. We get 2 of those dead birds here. It goes deeper apparently. There are iron trapdoors all over the place.
It's always funny if you ask the mod makers themselves. So, could it be that your mod is maybe lagging? No, my mod doesn't lag.
My mod doesn't lag, yes. Some people are just like, I don't really care that my mod lags. The spider mod, it's the mod that makes spiders being able to walk on walls, etc. That spider mod. Let me give it a visit to this village here. Hi there, Shinri. Jim, Jim, Jim. The folks living at Heights. It's a different village again. Yeah, we added the tombstone mod to the pack manually. Because the mod has like some weird issues with despawning stuff very, very, very quickly. Like you die, you come back a minute later and it's gone. So it was like, nah. So we adjusted it manually. I'm a fan. For me, Corrail's Tombstone is still one of the best best gravestone mods out there. Or maybe I would say even that's the best gravestone mod.
Yeah.
It's nicely configurable. Corrails. Corrails. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Oh, nice. And I'm not only saying that because I'm getting curse points for that as well. I did port it from 1.16.2 to 1.16.5.
Oh, cool.
Actually, I think, who was it? Some other person was actually taking care of it, but
Dark
only
Hex
did...
also, I think.
Yeah, Dark Hex, but ended up never porting it. Corrails put Dark Hex in to do that.
So he resigned now or something? I think something happened again.
It's because Corrails made a copyright claim against someone on GitHub, and so Dark Hex resigned. So that opened another box of drama, basically.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of drama, and I think everyone involved is at fault. But I think everyone involved is really at fault there as well, because on one hand, obviously, Corrail should have just talked with the person that had the version, the illegally decompiled version of the mod, just told them to take it down. Would have been the best thing. But I do also know that Corrails is getting a shit ton of hate as well on all kinds of social media and stuff, and apparently an FTP file server he had got hacked, and private stuff of it got leaked on Reddit and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
So I do partially also understand why he's mad.
Yeah, there's some toxicity around.
There is quite some toxicity around, and then obviously it all started with the wrong yeah, some people can be shitty. Obviously it all started when they when there was that problem that someone took some code from his mod, and then he made his mod crash when they're added together, which yeah, I don't agree with that one. Do we have Fox Hood? Oh, Lightning Rod. It costs XP. No way I'm going to spend XP. Oh, but Protection 4 books are nice. I need to trade my... Oh, wait. I'm here carrying around stuff and throwing away things, and I have like an empty backpack. That was a fail. I could have just pushed all those things I'm holding onto into this backpack, and now I have some space. Finally.
Oh, nice. We got some teleport scrolls now.
Oh, yay.
Actually, pretty cheap.
I think I'm not going to make this dungeon here again.
Just needs some iron, some redstone and paper.
You don't get those eyes in the chest. We're getting those eyes always. Maybe that has changed in the newest version of the pack. That is possible.
Yeah, it could be.
But for us, they're always spawning like that. I think this is a pillager tower. I always want to keep killing those pillagers. And we're not in the last one. That's what I meant. That's a fail tower. Jim, jim, jim. Ah, you were playing in the not last one too? And it's weird then. We still don't seem to be getting a lot closer. And we're like, what position are you in? Around 0-0? We have a Colosseum here. No problem, no one. We do not discriminate for bad English here.
Yeah. I think most of us aren't native English.
Most of us are not native, speakers. And what is important is that you're able to express yourself in the other language and people understand you. So you should never say sorry for my bad English. And there are a lot, yeah, and there are a lot of native speakers that do not speak very accurately either, so there's no stress. Oh, I got another waystone.
Well, you can teleport home, right?
I found another one. That will be interesting, because then we will be able to make those...
Actually, if you teleport home, then I could give you the scrolls.
And we can start making other things. So.
Yeah, and you can like continue searching and get home easy.
So. Ah, yeah. Now it's. Oops. We got a crash.
Oops.
And
Guess
now
so.
we only have the developers in the calls here, and occasionally patrons as well. I've like on the internet, I think I never heard anyone complain about bad English of non-natives. I heard
Yeah,
people
don't think
talk
so
about
either.
complain about English of natives making stupid mistakes, but I've never heard anyone complain about someone's English when it's the second language. Thoughts on language education in school? What do you mean with it? I think especially English is one is. The reason I think learning English is important is because it opens the internet up for you.
Yeah. Pretty much without English, you can't interact with most international people.
It's one of the things that allows it because a lot of the content on the internet is in English. So being able to Google things in English opens up a whole additional world, right?
Yeah.
I always think that the number one second language in the West should be English because of the internet, basically, right? Internet and scientific papers are in English, so it's super important to be able to get that because that's one of the easiest ways to self-education, right? So you can be in the poorest country in the world, having access to English opens up a lot of opportunities for you. Now it's like Western world. What I mean is not Asia, basically. Like one of the reasons France still has a lot of power over Africa is because parts of Africa speak French and not English. So French companies have can kind of suppress them and these kinds of things, right?
Yeah.
I included Africa in that case. I think if you're close to China, there's a good chance that learning Chinese is a good idea. Although the Chinese internet is basically
Although they like the Asian people start learning English more and more, kind of.
yeah, and the Chinese internet is heavily censored, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Server closed again.
Basically, without a VPN, you can't visit
Anything.
90% of the pages.
Yeah.
That's why VPNs are super popular in China.
Yeah, China is starting to increase their influence for sure. What is happening?
Not sure. Didn't check it.
I'm checking into it now. It kind of crashed the moment I logged in again.
Oh, it crashed again.
Uh-huh. What is happening here? Zoom. Ah, it's this infernal entity model, no class def found issue. Might I have found one of those chunks?
Yeah. You could just remove the mod, I guess.
I guess we're going to remove infernal mods.
Yeah.
And so, I don't
half of it was anyways like spawning unkillable mobs with dragging and such. So
Now, the problem of VPNs, it's not that you have to go through part of your internet provider network. The problem of VPNs is that the VPN knows what you're doing. It's anonymous for compared to your network provider maybe, but not compared to, I can remove it. It's running up again. I think you could tunnel through a tunnel, but always the last one always knows what you're doing, right? Always someone will know what you're doing. So if you want something that you do not know what you're doing, then you have to use something like Thor. That might be a protection there. I think Thor browsing is as anonymous as it gets. Of course,
Yeah, I think that's pretty decent.
If you don't use a Google or Microsoft browser, that is. If you use something like Brave or Firefox, then with Thor, then you're pretty anonymous around. Yes, so now I'm going to have to close the mod pack quickly. And did you remove on your side already multi infernal mobs?
No, not thinking it might work.
It might log in even without.
Maybe.
Can always rent a computer in a library or computer internet cafe. It's difficult because yes, you can do that to general browsing, but the moment you log into a service, then that's the worst thing you can do if you use a library or internet cafe computer. Yes, there's always like nothing is 100%, but that is probably using Tor is probably the most thing. It's relatively difficult for them to obtain any detailed information. Your stuff is encapsulated basically, so your internet provider noticed that you're using Tor and maybe a little bit of additional metadata, but not more than that. I'm personally not I'm personally not super concerned about what my ISP can collect. I'm more concerned about data companies will sell and enrich themselves on my data. That is the main thing I'm bothered about. Yes, if you're in China, you do have to do some additional steps to make sure that the Chinese government does not notice that you're using certain VPNs or Thor. Yes. That yes. Logging in. My experiments running. I already ended. Oh, I was running stupid experience. Great. Good that I noticed that before. I was only running one iteration. No. Yeah. What is the internet? The internet is a lot of a lot of servers that are connected through hardware, and the ISPs own that hardware, which was paid with our tax money. But since the ISPs do own a lot of that hardware, that's what keeps people from connecting just to the internet. They own the cables, they own the routers, they own the switches. And yeah, you can try to, yeah, but the backbones are very limited as well, right? The backbones is like, what is the backbone in Germany? Like the one connection from there in Frankfurt, the main node point in Frankfurt, that is connected to all kinds of places. So basically, that you can use, but you can't connect to any service that is not directly connected to the backbone either. So it's complicated. It kind of remembers me of the thing that I read about like the Olympic Games, how they're used for like the US government like forcing the country to like, okay, so for the Olympic Games you need some better telecommunication infrastructure. Take all those Cisco routers, you know, those we have control over. Those we have those neat little back doors in.
It's likely even more with us, not just Cisco. We all.
Yeah, all US company routers basically, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of one of these problems of
But I mean, most Intel stuff has backdoors, so it's even more common.
which is kind of one of these problems of having the Chinese government Chinese government companies handle the 5G stuff. On one hand, yes, now it's not the US companies that are having control. Now it's Chinese companies that are having control. So it's difficult to say which one is worse. One is obviously anti-democratic and the other one is China. Just kidding. Uh, It is like a dark biome with dark stuff. But we're on the move again. We're still apparently far from reaching the place. Yeah, glowing eye skeleton man. I did think, I rather not. I rather not. Yes, indeed. But I think I do not feel like dying again. Sharks? No, more sea monsters! I need to find an island. I can't find in the water.
Are you dying again?
Not yet. Yeah! It's behind me. Right behind me.
Run.
It's row! Row! Yes, I found land. I tell you, I arrive at the land, I look behind me and it's a gun, probably. Yep, it is. I knew it.
So it didn't even chase you at all. Why were you running away?
Can you sleep?
Yeah.
Chim chim chim. No, I saw it behind me. I turned around mid rowing, and it was like very few blocks behind me. So it might have been like midway. Ah, there it is. Oh, it's coming again. It kind of got stuck. It kind of got stuck at sharks. It does look pretty angry. Yes, it does. Oh, nice. I love glitching in my boat while running away. And it's gone again. Where is it? Oi! Okay, not good, not good. It destroyed my boat.
Yeah, that's normally not good. You're right.
It got stuck at my boat though.
It's something.
I killed it.
Hmm.
Now I can pick up my loot. Picked it up. Oops, oops, oops. Now I have 14. Well, that's some nice loot. If we keep that up, we have soon our first armor set for that. So south, no, northwest we want actually. Now, how are we on the map? Still not even visible. Northwest. We kind of backtracked a little bit trying to find a safe place. It seems when we see one of those monsters, we just row straight. We should get out of the danger zone, basically. And sharks seem to be relatively peaceful compared. I just said that in that moment the shark was coming at me. I was like, I jinxed it. I just jinxed it.
At least you didn't die.
At least I didn't die, right?
Go reverse.
What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? Me dying as one of the possible could go wrongs. I think we found a Mesa biome here. What do we have here? Red sand. I think getting some red sand for mine colonies might be a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot, just a little bit. I actually have 2 waystones, right? I don't have to pick up anything. Just put here 1 and call it red sand. Done. Yeah, that is probably easier than me trying to dig around stuff here. Even drop my red sand here. I'm gonna fill up my inventory with that. Good idea, John. Good idea. And it's over. That's all of Mesa. Good that I took my boat. So more rowing. More rowing it is. I should put my infinite bow here. One of the main things I think is usually the moment you got an infi bow, you're usually pretty good.
Yeah, true. Because most mobs are like just melee and rather slow.
Yeah, most rods are rather sensible to melee to range attacks. You know, running away fairly nicely. Got another sea serpent running after us, I think. No, I think it was just jumping around wildly. I can't see it. Got a small boat here with 1 skeleton on it. I still like who played this pack and found one of those Poseidon statues already. So far I haven't found any of those Poseidon statues. Oh, there we have some nasties. This time they're not even singing. I'm disappointed. To go up, 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 up. Did we leave something underwater? No, I think we're fine. But there was another one. There was a second one. Oops. The second one is over there. Did we get just some prismarine crystals? None of that skinny thing we need. Why are they running from me? Okay. A sea serpent just randomly appeared. Ray's either dying or something. Yes, that is just the reality of this pack. Where did the sea serpent go? I was trying to kill the sea serpent. Ooh, it's coming after me. Oh, I'm stuck at my boat again. Glitchy boat, glitchy boat. Oh, how much health does this one here have? Holy moly! This was like easily 30 arrows into this. Ah, I'm drowning. Ah, here's the stuff. Ah, they've just put out the pack to sort out of some of the multiplayer issues, and we might try to update the pack or not. Maybe we just wait to have our pack actually finished.
Yeah, likely not worth the trouble.
Bam, 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 bam. Ah, that's why it was so strong. I got 21 purple out of it. Now, where did my ship go? Ah, they added a gravestone mod as well. Smart decision. Ah, here's my boat. Lucky. Northwest. Not corrals. Which one did they add? Which gravestone mod is there besides corrals that you can reasonably put in a pack?
I think there's one called Gravestones.
Ray the ADHD adventurer. Ray that has another sea serpent behind him. Yep, right behind me. Nope, now it's gone. So they only persecute you for a short, just called gravestone mod. Is it that gravestone mod we tried? What? The Kraken? There's literally a Kraken here. And it's literally coming into my direction. I think I need some better underwater gear for that. I guess. Release the Kraken! Yes, not at me though. Not at me though. At someone else, please. Just an infinite ocean here. I'm at now at minus 10,000, minus 10,000. And it's still... Those maps could at least give some kind of indication how far it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, it would be a lot better if those maps would actually just pick things that are within 2,000 blocks or so at least. Instead of picking stuff that is like arbitrarily super extra mega far away. I'm not sure which mod is creating those chunks like this. Animated chunks. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it costs a lot of FPS and TPS for meh gain. And hi, Matthias.
Yeah, I kinda don't like how it looks either.
Yeah.
Doesn't really fit so nicely, it makes it weird.
Yeah. Kinda doesn't fit Minecraft very well.
Yeah.
And I still haven't found a single Poseidon statue. Now we found this a weird world gen thing. Oh, we finally made it to land. Do we want to kill that other... here? Oh? So apparently those can move fairly quickly. Holy shit! Holy shit. I didn't expect them to run like that. Let's see if we can kill that one here. Oopsie. Do we get bonuses if we shoot it in the eye?
Maybe.
Maybe. Now it closed its eye. Maybe I heard it on the eye. Maybe it's sleeping because it's night. I want to see its health bar, which is hard. Where's my... It seems I can't hit it. It died. Now we got another eye of a cyclops. Jim 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 jim. I shall free you, sheep. You can go wherever you want now. Some bubbles of enchantment. I accept. And then we go... Ow. Not downstairs, we go northwest. I think we... Can you sleep?
Yeah.
Let me store this here. No, not this. This here. We're playing Mineshafts and Monsters. Hello, Salfres. And we've so far seen a lot of monsters and a little bit of Mineshafts. Mind the gap. I do know, I do know. Chum chum. I'm tired of running, rowing. Now we're gonna run. Oh, there's another of those nasties. Let me drop this here. Where's my bow? Here. Oh, those weird birds that attacked me earlier. They're attacking. Also, there's a lot of mobs fighting with each other and fighting with me at the same time, which is also kinda weird. And I found another swamp. Apparently. I think I'm just going to go west then. Try to avoid the nasty swamp. Oops. No!
What?
Poor Harley, good luck. We've never met. But poor Harley.
This is kind of mob.
Ha ha ha! There are crocodiles in the swamp.
Ouch. Okay, so they have a ton of life and hit hard.
What?
A ghoul. Some greenish zombie-like thingy.
Sounds painful. Oh, I passed some alligators. The only good thing of the low TPS is that mobs need significantly longer to notice you, which kind of increases your survival rate a little bit. And again, 0 visibility. Let me enter my boat at least. That's better than running around in tall grass and hoping to not run into a crocodile. Here we go. Imagine the servers with 20 players. Nah, this would be like 5... Like, it's already very at the limit of playable. 3...
Yeah, and we're just 2.
And we're just 2. 4 people
and
that
it's not a bad server.
And it's a good server, yeah. And we have 10 gigs of RAM available for us, basically. Finally. In a different biome. Oh, I found some villagers again. I soon have to repair my bow. It's starting to go down. Okay, the shield does work, it's just a little bit weird.
Yeah, you have to, because it's laggy, you have to wait till you hear the block sound, then you can attack.
Yeah. The shield does work, it's a little bit glitchy though.
You pretty much have to hold it until the server told you that you actually did block.
That sword actually seems relatively interesting. Poison cloud, freezing, rampaging. But it's iron, so it's kinda eh. Oh, nice. 4 swords. Let me get... Oop. Life has been fully replenished. I love that message.
guess I should hire someone new now.
I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to find this end castle. No, it's end castles thingy. And I have no idea how long it will take me. There's just a lot of swamps in this area here. Just take my ship through it. Still very far away. No, Tegan as well? What happened to poor Tegan? Was it a cool
She
again?
was sick.
Oh. So she was died, you mean?
Yeah, kinda.
She had an unhappy encounter with lava, I guess.
Oh, I just killed her.
Ciao ciao, Anonymous.
Because she had some nasty sickness which we can't cure and I don't want the others to get it.
Ah, yes. It's kind of the pest strategy.
Yeah.
Those birds are really nasty. Those that throw stuff at you. Really nasty. Oh, there's one of those graveyards. I heard I have to mine a lot of those cursed chests. Let me mine this cursed chest here. Oopsie. Cursed chest. It seems that just mining the cursed chest doesn't spawn any of their ghosts. That's useful to know. That seems interesting. Ouch! Ah! Those darn birds again. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Bambi. Bye, Bambi. Do we need dark oak?
Think so.
I mean,
Don't remember having any here.
I think we don't have any dark oak there, right?
Yeah, so getting some saplings would be nice. Like 8 saplings or so.
It's funny how this tree mod, like where you cut the tree down, like completely fails with trees that are not one one log vanilla trees.
Yeah, true. It's kinda better than nothing at least.
Yeah, it's kinda better than nothing. It's basically all you can say there.
And there's not many nice alternatives out there.
Okay, we got 5 dark oak saplings. 6, 7, 6. I think that's fine. 2 backup saplings, basically. Northwest. Wait! We're finally close! We're finally close!
Yay!
At least on the... We're finally close! There's like a big ship here. Might that here have a Poseidon statue on it? There are skeletons that ride on dolphins here, like, yeah, sure. What do we have here? This seems like something failed to spawn here. Is there anything useful on this boat here, maybe? Maybe we finally find something Poseidon-y on this boat here. For now I can just hear... Did you destroy my boat, you nasties? You nasty. Die. Ugh. Need to find a way into this boat here. Okay, we broke at least that spawner here. Now I need some... Okay, I have to do a quick retreat here. I'm almost dying. As so rarely. But I built a way to get on this ship now. Let me eat one of those golden apples. So I think this is probably a pretty nice ship. There's tons of loot on it. Just have to... Oh! Okay, I have to do an emergency dive into water to not die. There was one of those very powerful illagers on it.
Oh, nice. One
Those...
with like many stars.
No, one of those that do magic.
Ah. That's also nice.
Those are very nasty to deal with.
Yeah.
So I have to heal a little bit before I can deal with them. Meh. I think I killed it. There are more of them! Really? Oof, ahem. There were 3 of them in total. Because one of them is not enough, we need 3 of them. I'm going to try. It seems I managed to destroy everything. Shadow step? I'll accept. Is there another... Ah, there's another spawner up here. I haven't seen that. Okay, now we got all of them. So we are very close in the map. Now I just have to sort my inventory. Diamonds go here. Is there anything else I can put there? I don't think so. I don't have boots on, yeah, I need to. I should just put those boots on, right? So those are the iron ingots. Is there anything useful here? I have to compare those 2 boots. Shadow Step, the other one has like Protection 2, Leaf Walker, Potion Barrier. Oh, let me put that one on. That seems like the better choice. Anything up here? Another Corrupted Eye. Totem of Shielding. Just normal Radiance Shot. Corrupted Crossbow. Protection 4. I have a ton of those Protection 4 books now. Another Protection 4 book. Stalwart Helmet. The mutton I can probably put away. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting in here. Heart of the Sea, I accept. Budum. I have too much stuff.
As usual.
So I'll
just throw it all away.
No, I just put the waystone here. Boat. What is the name stone of our colony? Name? Colony. I need 13 levels to go back to our colony. Oh wow!
So it turns the scaling on.
Oh wow!
That's an option for waystones. So that the further you teleport, higher the cost scales.
Oh wow! That's a nasty cost.
Oh, you died.
Gotta do some black eyes and stuff here. Yeah, I'm just going to... A spear? I like the spear stuff. So, iron ingots here. Leather tunic. I like my spear. I don't need the ectoplasm. I think we're fine. So the boat. So we put the boat in water. We mine the waystone. We push the boat into water. Oops. And then we make it just north, east now. We almost arrived. It's just going to cost us 13 levels to teleport here. The cheapest way back, I have 12 levels. Teleporting back is okay. I got a few more levels. Opa! I guess we met some not so lovely ladies. Okay, I'm going to have my hearts. No, I don't want this. Yes, I want the shiny scales. I'm gonna make it back to the ship. I think we might just have just enough stuff now for the armor we wanted, the sea serpent armor we wanted to make. So we're still not appearing on the map, but since we're going east and west changes significantly on the map already, it means we're really close. When you're really far away, small changes in east-west don't make any changes on the map. Yep, and now just north. I should have grabbed a TP scroll before going back here. Indeed.
Yeah, you should.
sea serpent.
Going to put some TP scroll into our ship.
Okay, great. Run, Ray, run. 2 sea serpents, great. There's supposed to be a land nearby. There we are. Oh ho! Actually, both sea serpents even aggroed at me. Oops. One of them is doing the weird jumpy thing again. Oh, both are doing the weird jumpy thing. So, I did figure out already that there are different sizes of sea serpents. There are some very big ones that need like a lot of arrows to be killed. And there are these small ones that do not need a lot of them to be killed. I think I should get rid of the carrots. Store one of those books. Some more of those scales. Where did the blue one die? Here's the blue one. But there's all different colors basically. Okay. Hi there, Sonic Dex. What can we get rid of stuff here? Maybe this axe here. There's some more. Wait a second. And then not the saplings, not the egg. Yes. Now we're really close because the map is now starting to appear. Can you sleep?
Yeah.
What is this here? Another radar tower. But what is it? Okay, north, just north. Let's give a quick nap. Yes, the moment I find it, I will put a waystone close to it. Definitely guaranteed. You're not going to cost 13 levels to get there. It's better than traveling 12,000 blocks. Am I out of food? I am out of food. I do have the wheat here. Let's try to run there. We could put a waypoint down, put a chest there, and dump stuff in the chest. And we are there. Waystone. This is it. We found it. The entrance is a little bit badly spawned, you could say. Very badly spawned, you could say indeed. Let's cut up this lava stream here. It's going to take ages for it to go, 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 go. Okay. I want to put the... Is this here a front entrance? I need to try to find the front entrance to place the waystone there. I think none of this here is entrance, to be honest. I think this here is all a long journey. Find the end castle. It was a long journey indeed. It's a big castle. Apparently it has a lot of end and nether materials. So we don't barely have to go through the end or nether to get stuff anymore. There we are. That looks like an entrance. And I see illagers here. And castle. Done. Hey, I'm seeing illagers up here. I'm seeing illagers. So yours was probably broken. Okay, now let me get a little bit of this. And make some bread. Try routing my way back through existing waystones. That might work, yes. I want to first set up a chest here. I'm trying to eat something. Trying to eat. I'm trying to eat. Yeah, it might be level requirement 7. Ah, so it costs 3 levels, but I need a total of 14 to use it. Okay, that's better. Getting some more levels should not be so hard. The lag is real, yes. Not even able to eat. So I can put some stuff in here. It's not urgent to take back to the colony. Okay. Seems to be quite a bunch of villagers in here. It's a chest. Some bread. There's a lot of wards and purple block, all those kinds of things here, so that's nice. There's a lever here. I wonder if it does anything.
Use it.
I used it. Nothing happened. I think it's decorational. No. I think... I just don't know what it's supposed to do. Oh, that's possible. So this is supposed to deactivate and open up something. Kind of like a secret path in here. But it didn't. And then what do we have here? I'm actually relatively weak. Like for being the secret throne room entrance. Kind of nether gate kind of thing here. Ouch. At least the decoration was creative here, yes. Lecterns. Okay, those villagers really do hit hard. And thanks a lot for the follow, Nikidroni. Welcome. There's a second chest in the throne room. Where? I've seen no other chest here. The redstone block outside decoration. There's so much down there. Ah, that one is hidden. Well, but also still, compared to most of the loot in this pack, almost disappointing. But I will keep that in mind when we come here with a empty inventory. At the moment I'm just going through here, killing some of the villagers to get some experience out of this.
What? I disconnected.
You disconnected? The server is still running. So it was not a crash.
Weird.
Private bell tower. I thought it was a bedroom first, and then I noticed now there's a bell up there, no bed down there. That was a massive misinterpretation. Yeah. So the shield thing did not really work. So, where are colony teleport scrolls? I found one. Ultra safe colony teleport scroll.
Yeah. I put a stack into the rack upstairs in ownership.
I did see it. Very nice. So we do not have a soul yet.
You might need to register the scrolls first, not sure.
Oh, register the scrolls. I might have to, yes.
Since they are linked to a certain colony.
Registered, yes. So we are 2 hours and a half in. We made some progress today. We found finally the castle. Our grave is safe and sound there. So I would say we pick up there in the next episode. Tomorrow we'll be on the schematic server again, continuing with the Incan style. I hope John will join us in again. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you want to support our project, consider at least leaving a follow here. That helps the channel. Or if you want, you can also support us through Patreon, exactly University and Library. We highly appreciate all our Patreons. It's the main income, or basically the only income we are allowed to generate. Thanks everyone, thanks for the follow as well, Kababo. See you guys tomorrow again. Don't forget tuning in around the same time again. Thanks for Sam for being here with us as well. Have a nice day, sure. Night, evening, afternoon, morning. Ciao, ciao everyone.
Good night.